A Peabody Award is presented to Battlestar Galactica. This series has reinvigorated the science fiction genre and demonstrated once again how our speculation about the future can teach us about the present.
The decoy ships will jump into the enemy star system at extreme radar range from the Cylon asteroid. Galactica will jump here, close enough to launch its Vipers at the base.
As soon as the decoy freighters arrive in the system, they'll break wireless silence. They'll be posing as a mine fleet coming after the Tilium and pretend to be unaware of the Cylon presence.
The Cylons will hear the messages and send a force of raiders after them. This will leave the base relatively undefended.
Without the base, they'll be unable to rearm, refuel.
We'll mop them up, and then we'll take the Tilium.
How many casualties do we anticipate?
It'll cost us.
If you succeed, what's to prevent the Cylons from coming back with reinforcements?
Nothing. But if we get a chance to knock out that base, it'll buy us some time.
Why?
If you keep running from the schoolyard bully, he keeps on chasing you, but the moment you turn around and stop and you punch him really hard in a sensitive spot, he'll think twice about coming back again.
So it's either this or run out of fuel and be annihilated.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard 6.
Well, the freighters are yours. Good hunting, everyone.
Accepting the Peabody is executive producer and writer Ronald D. Moore.
Well, first, I guess I should thank South Park. I don't think I've ever felt like kissing a couple of white guys before, but I'm often asked about the politics of this show. Who's Bush? Who's Al-Qaeda? What are we saying about Iraq? The truth is, the show is about all of those things and about none of them. We ask our audience to think about the world in which they live, but to draw their own conclusions. Our characters are simply people like you and me, flawed creatures caught in the twilight between their hopes and fears, struggling towards the light of day. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this tribute. Thank you for recognizing our work. Let me thank my partner, David, my writing staff, and most of all, my wife, Terry, who provides me with a reason to struggle towards the light every day. David?
Television isn't the auteur medium. It's not done in isolation. Ron and I are here because a couple hundred men and women struggle every day to make our show with the goofy title a reality. And I want to point out a few of them here today. We have a portion of the cast. This is Grace Park, Jamie Bamber, Mary McDonnell, Katee Sackhoff, and Edward James Olmos. This is a weird show. It's often kind of controversial, and we know it can't always be the most painless thing to support. So I especially want to single out Bonnie Hammer, Dave Howe, Mark Stern, Eric Story, Adam Stotsky, Lana Kim, everyone at Sci-Fi, and Angela Bromstad, Richard Rothstein, and Todd Sharp from Universal for having the courage of their convictions when it comes to supporting a series like this. I also have to thank my partner, Ron, for giving me the chance to work with the best writer in the business, and my wife, Jenny, for saving us all that money on shrinks, and Matt and Trey. If Kenny's not a Cylon next year, man, I'm gonna be pissed. But especially Mom for many things, but mostly for sneaking me into Blade Runner even though it was rated R and I was only 13. Thank you.